Good morning. Welcome to another live stream. This is Trading Futures Live. My name is Franco. Welcome back those who are regular, and for those who are just joining us for the first time, welcome. I will do my pre-market routine, and then we'll trade the markets together. I do trade the NQ futures. And some of the people here trades the ES futures, but we can all share. All right, so let's jump right into the pre-market screen. There we go. So here's the chart of the dollar. But before the dollar, we did have a huge news event at 8:30. Core CPI and CPI came better than expected. Actually, I don't know why the consensus here says 0. I think this was the consensus, minus 0.1. Let me see here in trading Forex Factory. Yeah, this exactly. So let's review here on Forex Factory, because here on investing is wrong, the data. So here you have, hey Rich, good morning, welcome. The expectations were very, very high. And I'm impressed that the market went down on the first reaction and is not going up big time, because this is deflation. So we are experiencing deflation actually. Now, if you go deep into the report, I haven't had the opportunity to go deep into the report. I just glanced some of the aspect of the report that made this number possible, right? But the analysts were very accurate this time. They are not very accurate usually, but so the market went down on the first reaction. Now is retracing a little bit to the downside after reversing the entire move to the upside. Okay, I do not trade the reports, but is very, very impressive how markets can move on the report. Okay, so today we do have natural gas storage later, and the 30-year bond auction. So this is one thing that is going to move the market, is 1 in the afternoon, and federal budget balance. Okay. Tomorrow, we don't have anything like high impactful for us. Consumer sentiment. It's red folder, but I don't think it's gonna impact the market very much right now. All right, so that's what we got today on the economic side of news. We do have the 30-year bond auction at 1 p.m. We won't be here, but just to be aware of that. Okay, this is the dollar chart. This is the demand that we had here for days, and I said, all right, so this thing is just holding here, but is very hard for it to continue to hold, given the fact that we have tested this area more than once, and then we're going very deep into it, and that's the reaction that we have today. Look at this. It's a great fall, right? If you go to the before I go to the 30-minute, I want to see how much are we going down. I don't think we're going down too much, like 0.5%. With that news is not a big move for the dollar. Now, remember, deflation is good for the dollar. That means things are going down in price, right? So that means that the dollar is getting strengthening, right? So deflation is not necessarily bad for the dollar. I think it's good. I think it's good for the price of the dollar to go up. That's what I'm referring to, right? Is the dollar should be going up, and if you see this, although we do have met the goals or targets on inflation, right? We're still very high. Like 6.5% is not low. 6.5% is way above what the Fed wants. Okay, and we've been in this story for in this chapter of the economy for 18 months already, and we are now starting to see some deflection on the numbers of inflation. Okay, but long story short, dollar going down, right? I want to see now on the 30-minute, right, what happened here, because we did have this sideways movement for like 3 days, like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We were sideways, and then it is not casual here that London Open is right here. The dollar was falling big time, and then we came back to this level. Okay, let me get rid of all this. So we came to this level. My next demand, and is a high quality demand, right, is down here, 102.20. Now the momentum is to the downside. There's nothing we can do with that. We have to be aware that if we are betting on the long side of the dollar, it's counter trend. Okay, we need to be aware of that. But nevertheless, is a high quality demand. You have here, no, this is where's London Open? Right here. So all this is very high quality area, like around here. I'm gonna put a blue lines so we can be aware of that, where the high quality is. 2 London Opens right here, and then a move to the upside. Okay. All right, so that's the dollar. If the dollar happens to come back to this level, I will try to play it long on the equity markets. Okay. Now, given the fact of how market is behaving after such a big report, looks completely sideways, I will consider the rest of the day very sideways, right? We don't have a catalyst to one side of the market. We could have had it if the market just went to one single direction, but right now it's just chopping. NQ is flat, ES is flat, RTY is a little bit up, 0.28%, and the YM is flat as well. So this is regarding the dollar. If the dollar comes down to this area, that's a opportunity on the short side of the market. But if the dollar just come back to these levels around here, I will be trying to put a long trade on the equity markets. Okay. Let's see the volatility index. Very interesting. Just came down after the report. Actually, before the report. It's curious, right? Volatility is just coming down and down. We gapped up during the London session at the open. So remember, this index opened at 3 a.m. with London, and now we're engulfing to the downside. That's a very, very bearish outlook on the volatility. Okay. Again, investors are not panicking as of now. Bond yields. Bond yields are flat, no movement for today. Yesterday they ended up going down. Now remember, although the overall trend for yields is up, I think we haven't digested these sort of rates or yields, and I think I am expecting a little bit more sideways here. So, even though I'm expecting more sideways movement here on the bond yields. Here's my supply, it's very far, and my demand is very far. So I do not have anything here on the middle. All the areas that I have here in this pivot are tested, and if they work, fine, but I won't be relying on them. Okay. All right, let's go to the commodities. I want to see the reaction of the market. I haven't seen it. I want to see the reaction of the markets. So so this chart is these charts are very, very interesting because I do have crude oil, even though the dollar is, well, the dollar is dropping a little bit. Crude oil is going up 2%. Even though we have deflation, it looks like the market is assuming that is not a sustainable number, right? Why? Look how copper is moving. Copper is just moving to the upside very aggressively, right? Since last year, since September. And today is completely flat. Market is flat. Everything is flat. Dollar is dropping a little bit. Lumber gapped up, but this is yesterday's number, by the way. I don't have today's number. I don't have data here. Okay. Precious metals going up, but this is for me is just the drop on the dollar is making this thing to adjust to the upside, but there's nothing spectacular here. And I do have a lot of supply here on gold. That could be expressed also here on the dollar as a demand, as the demand that I have. Actually, this was created in May 2022. I want to see when was this. There we go. April, May 2022. So the charts are very coherent, right? If this supply is going to work in gold, which I think is a very high quality supply, so the demand should be working here in the dollar, okay? We're not very far. We're just like 40 basis points from there. All right, so it's 9:24, sorry. Let's jump right into the markets. So I will consider today as a sideways day. So I am completely neutral about the markets. This supply, like I said, already tested. Most likely it's not going to work. And yesterday at a closing, we just closed very deep into it, and we just went through. On the CPI, we got down here. I mean, this one doesn't show, but if we go to the share bar, it's just a huge drop, right? This one shows a gap down on the what is this? This is a 30-minute, right? Why this thing is oh, this is showing -4. Wow. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's showing a gap down, but it's not correct. If you go to the Ninja Trader, you can see that this is just a drop. Okay. 10:30. This is the open from yesterday. It was the area that held prices from the drop. So I would pay attention to this area again, like around here. I know this is big, right? But we can narrow it on the share bar. Supply, I don't have any existing supply up to 40.50 or 40.60. Okay, 40.50 probably is the part where it starts. Now remember, dollars dropping, rates are neutral bearish. So market is favoring the long, right? I've been trading long the entire week. I think the long is working better. Today is a bit different. Is a tricky day. We did have a news event, and we don't know what the catalyst is going to be. Sorry, not the catalyst. What the response of the market is going to be after we open. Okay. There's a big volume on the CPI news report. Is like on the NQ is 28,000 contracts. That's not unsignificant. It's very big. But institutions start trading after 9:30, right? So we want to see what is going to be the real reaction of this CPI report. Okay. So that is the ES. I don't have any supply. If this happens to retrace back down, I will try longs, unless we create something here and the momentum is to the downside, right? But for that, I will rely on the internals. Here, the supply on the NQ was fresh and still within the supply. Now, the supply on the ES that we marked off, that we just saw, is around this level, right? So the NQ is acting a little bit more bullish than the ES. Okay. Remember, dollar down, rates down, tech is favorite. Okay. Dollar up and rates up, tech suffers more. All right. So one more minute. Let's go to the 500. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome. All right. So this is the chart that I had from yesterday. I haven't put the... let me get rid of these demands. This is the overnight high, the overnight low. Let's put the overnight high. All right, so this thing is someone to come here. There you go. Let me get rid of these areas. So my game plan for today is, if the dollar, let me put the dollar here. 1 second. There we go. So if the dollar comes back to the upside, I will try to long the equity markets. The only short I could have on the equity markets is if the dollar comes down to demand and we create something. But for now, I'm just favoring the long. I will have to be something to I will have to see something that is created here during the trading session for me to take a short trade. So what do I need? I need a high quality supply zone, right? Something similar, not this one. I don't have anything here. Probably this one, but it's pre-market, right? So this is pre-market. This is pre-market, so I'm not gonna take. I could take a demand on the pre-market, but the supply is a lot harder. Remember, these indexes were created to go up in time. That should be your default bias. The long, and I did struggle with that for a long time. I'm saying years. I was just short bias all the time. Short bias, short bias. I wanted to short all the time. That's not good. I think neutral bias is ideal, right? But we all have beliefs and way to think, see things. All right, so you can see how um the NQ is not the weakest one right now. I think the YM is weaker, even though it's flat, and the well, both are flat, but the chart pattern on the YM is a lot weaker. The ES is the same thing, is a lot weaker. There you go. So that the tick chart is getting to the zero line. Tick chart is getting to the zero line. All right, so I got stepped out from this one. Still it's not a bad trade. Probably my risk was too low. I'm just starting trading. All right, so ADQD is really going down. Tick chart is not going down below the zero line. So what I want to see here is, all right, the dollar is not going up either. So I'm gonna wait for it to give us the opportunity. So let me see where I got stopped out here. My entry was here. If I were to take this trade again, would be somewhere around here. Yeah, but the tick chart now is going down. All right, so tick chart now is going through the zero line. It's not like yesterday, right? It is not the same like yesterday. You can see how yesterday was, I like spending no time on the negative side of the chart, right? No time. Right now it went through very fast. So I want to be aware of that. Lower volume than the CPI. So this is a very important. This is a very important. Okay, so let me see if I can. I am late. I am late to this. Let's see if I can get into the. Oh, it did touch. Oh no, it didn't. See if I can. Oof. Hmm. Well, this needs to. Let's see if we can break to the upside here. Actually, the tick chart is not very good. If we get into profit here, I'm gonna have to cut this trade. Yeah, the tick chart is not going. Although I do have some buyers right there, it's not a consistent buying power there. Tick chart, well, the tick chart is hitting the zero line right now. This is it. This is the opportunity that we have. Yeah, no. This is not going up. Yeah. So 2 in a row. So -2. So I was a little bit late here. was a little bit late here on the tick chart, meaning I got in here, right? When I could have gotten in here. And right now my bias is going to have to be revised. The XY. So here are two mistakes that I just made. Number one, tick chart was not respecting the zero line, right? So that's the first mistake. Now that doesn't mean it's gonna go down, but that means that the momentum is not to the upside, right? So I need to recognize that at first. So this is a pre-market demand on the CPI. Now the dollar is back to the supply. I mean the area when the market has started to recover. This is a third chance that I'm gonna take, and this is going to be it. So new 7-minute is about to open. I think the momentum is down though. Momentum is very down. Hey Jingling. Yeah, that's why you cannot get biased by what happened on the pre-market. Look at that. Big institutions are just selling for now. ADQD continues to go down. A zero line on the tick chart, so this is no for me. For now. if it comes back down and it doesn't create a new low, then I will take it to the upside. But for now, cannot. There we go. Now it's green light. Yeah, it looks like the dollar is bullish now. We'll see. Yeah, the dollar is just wow. Yeah. So that's it for me. Early red day for me. Yeah. Cannot keep trading. -3 is a no. Yeah, I think my bias was wrong though. I was long bias or probably the patience. I have no idea. Yeah, dollar is just going up. I was not considering the dollar to continue to go up, to be honest. Um, but here's the deal. Yesterday I won 2 trades and now I lost 3 trades in a row and I'm still flat. So I think is a good point. Um, I need to revise my mistakes today. Like I need to change why my bias haven't changed yet, or just work on my patience because I probably was not patient enough. I took 3 trades. It's not even 10 a.m. Sometimes that happens to me. So tick chart is starting to bottom. Tick chart is started to bottom. See if I can take this one. Lower risk. Yeah, it has to be lower risk. $19.50. So there we go. So here I'm planning for the long. Yo, Gabriel. So tick chart is starting to bottom out. Like the reversal is setting up. Now I want to check that the dollar is in the area where it fell from the CPI. Now is very strong. I think the long is too risky still. Yeah, no, it's 10 a.m. Is yeah, it's weird. Like the dollar is in supply already. Let's go see the 4 hours. Go see the 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours spectacular to the downside. But it does have what time is this? Yeah. Surely not an easy market to be trading. Very sideways. Now I think being wrong is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so being wrong is feedback that you're not doing the right thing and you need to correct. Right now, being wrong 3 times, um, it's quite difficult to grasp, but it is what it is. Like we need to learn one way or another, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm gonna just take like 10 minutes off, right? Reassess my state of mind and come back. Sometimes this can be very frustrating, and you get desperate, like me taking 3 trades in less than 20 minutes. That's not me. So I do have this area. So we're about to open the next 4 hours. So here's the thing. The analysis was not wrong. It was my timing was very bad, very bad. Like, yeah. So the dollar just came to the supply that we talked about in the pre-market right here, and market is bottoming. But before that, the tick chart gave us this the divergence here. Tick chart came here 9:45. It was bottoming while the market was completely going down, right? So 45 is right here. There you go. So here's when I say, all right, so this is a good demand. My patience was not good enough. There we go, the answer why I'm losing money. Good for you, MB. Congratulations. So what's the next step, right? For me is, all right, if the tick chart comes to the zero line, I could have somewhere around here. Other than that, this one, but it's too high. Coincide with this rejection, not bad. But I would rather this one, 49. So I would rather just a dollar to stay where it is at, what it is right now, than if it drops. So the next 7 minutes is in 2 minutes. Sorry, 1 minute. Let's see if we can have some sort of exhaustion and we can take the 76 or the 49. And look, I don't feel good because I lost 3 trades, but feeling bad is gonna make things worse. So I'm just need to recoup from this. This is highly emotional, though. This is highly emotional. Trading, day trading, I mean. There you go. Like, don't tell anyone trading is easy. It's the fucking hardest thing I've ever done. Like, I did have this area, right? But momentum was so aggressively to the downside and I lost. So I brought my emotions to the trading, right? But look at this. Look at the tick chart. So clean. Came to the zero line and boom. Um it was an opportunity that I missed, right? No, it's not hard. It's near. I don't want to say it, but it's very hard. It is. So look at that. Because I lost my first trades, I hesitated to put in this. Period. But the trade was there. It is what it is. So my question is, what is the next opportunity? Okay. Dollar is collapsing from the supply. Look at that. Dollar is collapsing. Boom. I think yeah. Mm. Yeah, I don't want it to look for any supply to be honest. I'm not short bias. The only thing that like really screwed me today was my lack of patience, and psychologically is sometimes weird like that. Like, I don't know what to say. That's why professionals are professionals and I am not there yet. Why was that, Chow Tang? You took excessive risk. So this is sort of a supply, right? On the pre-market, but it's been tested already like one, two, three, four times. Yeah, one, two, three, four. I don't know if this is a good supply to trade to the short side. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't short. Like, I don't know. My bias still look at, although the dollar is reaching some demands that was created few minutes ago, like 9:30. But I'm not confident on the dollar just turning around. This means that turning around from a very huge trend, like very potent trend down, it's hard to be contained after a few losses. So you want to keep trading, right? But trying to exercise my patience here. And the tick chart is diverging. The tick chart is diverging to the downside. Like here is going up and the tick is not. So I have to be aware of that. And we do have the supply right there. Oh. So I don't have any supply here. Supply is this one, but is overnight and was proven on the open here, 931. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat right now. I'm just trying to focus here. See if this thing can move to the upside. Yeah, the dollar is dropping, so I need to be aware of where this thing is gonna go. Yeah, I need to. I almost like I want to scale out a little bit because it's not going through easy. Like it has to be a rip, a clean rip, and it's not. Yeah, this is not a clean rip. But it is what it is. It's either break even or oh, this is not even break even. Where I am at, this is break even. There you go. Yeah, tick chart is not helping me too much. Yeah. If I scale out right now, it'll be $400. Yeah. I think I could scale out in this high, but at this point, I just rather. Alright, I want to see. Oh, damn! This supply is strong. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. This supply is pushing prices. So let's see. But it's tested, so I wouldn't take this again. It's just because it's tested, but yeah, it's working again. And the tick chart, well, the dollar is, yeah. Um, yeah. Let's see. How frustrating trading can be. Very. um, is one more minute for this 7 minute. Let's see if we can break to the upside. And the 15 is gonna close. Oh, the 15 is gonna close not in how long? 5 minutes. So obviously, I do have some supply here, but it's retested. So it's one more minute for the 7 minute. Let's see if we can have some movement to the upside. Yeah, obviously here I'm gonna scale out. It's oh shit, I closed everything. Yeah, I closed the entire position. I had this smart risk on. God damn it. Well, either way, it worked. A little bit of luck though on my side. How much was this? I was probably 3-1. That need more accurate entry. What do you mean? So I was fucking 3-1 on this trade, and I won it 5. And you know why is that, right? Because I'm losing money today. I'm losing $360, even with that trade. Look at this supply. This freaking supply. Oh my goodness. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe in the supply. That's crazy. How to find entry point. I don't get Chao Tang. What are you trying to ask me or Lee? I think I got in here. I got in here. I was up in this trade. 37. So 37 times 40. Yeah. Yeah, today is very sideways. I would have gotten break even though. If I didn't have this supply, I wouldn't have pressed the button. Like, and I pressed the button here. Look at this. I gave up like 7 points, $300. Super hard day to trade though. All right. Look at the supply. Oh my goodness. The supply. The supply. Oh, and we are in demand right now. Um, yeah, but tick chart. Want to see when tick chart bottomed 45 right here, and then we came here. So this is a good signal to go long, but I'm late. Hey Adam, how are you? Well, the week is going not very well. I'm probably break even, probably minus, probably plus one. Um, but it is what it is. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not very good. We're trying to improve, right? I certainly waste a lot of money in this drop. 1, 2, 3, and then right after it came. This was what I was looking for. I was way too early. I was way too early here. I was way too early here. This is basically the same trade though. No problem, man. Let's try to do this. Then I took this long from here to here. Now I don't know. It's very hard. It's been very hard to trade today. It's sideways, volatile, I would say. Yeah, patience is key. Patience is key. Now, if you for me a professional trader is patient, right? But when you need to act and fast. So it's counterintuitive sometimes. You need to act and then you need to be patient as well. So it's a combination and timing. Not easy, but doable. Yo, I wish I was more patient. Sometimes I like today I was zero patient. I was I took 3 trades like in 15 minutes. Like what the fuck? It is. Sometimes you're there, sometimes you're not there. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, it's still in beta. I haven't talked to my friend though. I'm gonna ask him if he plans to sell it. I'm gonna text him on Discord. I don't think he's gonna give you access like how do you call that? Is uh he doesn't want any trouble, you know what I'm saying? And more work. That was my perception when I asked him to include other persons. Like I got another friend of mine that I wanted to include in the beta, and he was like, "Look, is at capacity right now." Like, okay. Either way, I'm gonna ask him if he wants to sell it. I think it's ready. I haven't had an error in quite some time. Yeah, no, it's easy. You click Smart Risk here, and you set up how much you want to risk. You can put dollars or percentages. So you want to risk $1,000, right? You go long, right? And here, based on this risk from here to here, this entry, this is a stop, and this is a target, right? So if you narrow your risk, you can add more contracts. Why? Because you have less points risking, right? So you see one contract here, and you reduce this, is adding contracts. You see that? 3. If you narrow it more, 7. See that? Whereas if your area is too big, meaning for $1,000 has to be more than 50 points, and this is 57. See that? So the first will be like 88 or something. There we go. So here is $1,000 worth of risk. Okay, and here's the risk and reward ratio. It does the calculation automatically. I mean, That is something that one can do, but certainly is very useful when you're, making decisions quickly. You can execute from it. Yeah, you just click here, right? And if prices are below, like for instance, this is the risk, right? But prices is above, and I want to buy, and I click here. Oh, I need to recalculate this. Give me 1 second. So now what I'm gonna do is here, one contract. Since prices are below, the only way to buy here is stop order, right? To buy. So if you click submit, it puts the thing. See that? If you want to buy, but prices are below, sorry, prices are above, let's say you want to buy here, and you want to put the order right away, it calculates one contract, you click submit, and now is a buy limit. See that? Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It certainly has helped me. Only when submitted. Only when submitted. For now, you know that your risk is maximum $500 because that's what my settings told me, right? I put $500. That's what I'm risking. I know that whatever I'm risking, either here or here or here or what, how big the area is gonna be maximum $500. Now, if I were trading micros, I could have more exact numbers, right? But since I'm trading minis, after I put a risk of 12.5, which is $250, right? It's gonna be minimum one contract. But if I risk less than 12.5, it starts to add up. See that? 10 points, 2 contracts. Like for instance, in these trades, you can see in these trades, I was one, but here I was 2 because my risk was narrow, right? Was less risk, and then the calculator just put 2 contracts. But it wasn't me. It happened to be the calculator, right? Either way, I was risking $500 max. Go ahead. What was the shortcut to toggle on off your trades? Control E. Control E. As an echo. No worries. Later, brother. All right, so right now it's lack of momentum to either side. It's not much, not much. Like if we have some of these areas in play, I will reevaluate. Certainly the tick chart is diverging. So here's 101, sorry 1101, and on the tick chart is yeah 1101. But the first was 45, I think. Yeah, 1045 is right here. There we go. So we do have divergence on the tick chart. Well, I'm close to break even. Here, to be honest, I was expecting this supply to be violated, and my target was around here, like 15 or somewhere around here. So, but I didn't click market. I was scaling out, and I toggled on the smart risk, and when that happens, it just closed my position entirely. That has happened to me before. But at the end, I made 26 point, and I was risking like 11 points, so I'm close to 2.5. And I lost 3, so I'm losing like half R, which is okay, considering that is a very, very hard trading day, like very sideways and volatile. All right, old gringo. Nice. Congrats. Sure. Bon appetit, and see you guys tomorrow. See you tomorrow, old gringo. VIX is down. Rates are sideways. 3.5. Yeah. Everything is very choppy right now. All right, guys, 11:20. There's no momentum. I closing the day minus $300. It's not bad. It's close to minus 1 hour. Sometimes we need to learn how to lose. All right. A lot of reflection for me today. I did take a few trades that were not ideal. But yes, I need to learn from them. Patience, and then boom, the reaction. Okay. Yeah, George. If one can handle -1, you can handle anything, because it's hard to close a trading platform just losing a little bit. Is certainly a challenge for me, but it's something that I need to work on. All right, so tomorrow is another day. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.